Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a point of view drive with the facelifted Peugeot 5008. So here it is in the new color, it's called the CELEBES Blue, and we do have the new shape of the LED lights. LED do come as standard, and then daytime running LEDs are down there, as well as the indicators, which you can see right now. We also have the frameless front grille, redesigned, and looks very nice indeed. Let me show you the side profile. 18-inch wheels on this car, and then at the back, once again, very cool animation of the lights when you unlock the car. This car is very practical, and a lot of you will buy it for its practicality. So here it is, 780 liters. There's also an option of 7 seats, and yeah, really 10 out of 10 when it comes to practicality. And now it's time to go for a drive. So very nice seats, and since we have a lot of dust, let's do this. And there we go. I will now start the car by pressing the start engine button. It comes to life, and we also have the wireless charger for the phone. And without further ado, let's go on a drive. We also have the blind spot monitor, but there's no one there right now. We can go. So this test car has got the 1.5 liter diesel engine producing 130 horsepower. It is paired with the 8-speed automatic transmission. Now you can get this engine with the manual as well, but this automatic is very smooth and the changes are quite fast. If you want more power, there's also an option of 180 horsepower diesel. And of course, if you want petrol engines, they are also available with 130 or 180 horsepower. Now the layout in front of me is very interesting and very unique, I would say. So we do have the 12.3-inch digital cockpit, so they call it the i-cockpit. It's got better picture now, and also very nice views. It does not have the 3D views, for example, like the 208 and 2008, but it does look very nice. Actually, we can change the views right now, but I'm not sure if you will be able to see that during the drive, but there will be a separate video on that as well, so stay tuned for that. So this is the driving view. Navigation view gets you the navigation screen in front of you. You see it right now. The indicator sound. So yeah, navigation view, driving view, then you have the dials, which is my favorite view. Let me show you that. It takes a while, to put the view on. You see them here. So you have the rev counter that goes the opposite way. Quite like that. Actually, the Aston Martin has the same thing, so that's quite cool. Let's talk about this steering wheel. So the small steering wheel, well known from other Peugeot models, and I quite like it. I am a big fan of it. I think it's easy to hold it in hand, and it's easy to maneuver. So I'm not sure why some people are not liking it that much, but anyway, it is what it is. Tell me in the comments what are your thoughts. And also, speaking about this i-cockpit, How much can you see it because of the position of the steering wheel? Well, you can see right now that I can see the whole screen. I'm 1.87 meters, and yeah, that depends on your height, on your seating position, but I think you will find the way to see everything. So yeah, let's go before this car goes. We have the start-stop system, of course. We will turn that off. In order to turn it off, it's a bit of process, so you need to press this and then start-stop off. And now we deactivated the system, but I think the button would be a better choice, and much easier one, because now I need to go into the screen. And since we are stationary, let me also show you the AC controls. So here is where you adjust the blower. Once again, not the easiest way, however, there is a voice command, so look at this.
To begin, say a command after the tone.
Increase temperature.
Temperature changed.
There we go. So this is the future of car industry, voice commands, and these systems that learn more and more. So yeah, it will be easier, but still I would love to have the switches for the AC. That's something that I really would love to see, even though the cars are more and more advanced. That's a feature that I think a lot of you will agree needs to be on the switches. And speaking about the driving modes, since we have the automatic transmission, you get the driving modes as standard. So there is eco mode, normal mode, and the sport mode. When you go to sport mode, this all turns into red, and of course you have a better throttle response. Now we are going towards the highway, and then I'll show you how this car performs on the highway at 100 kilometers per hour and also at 130, which is the speed limit here in Croatia. This car has a bunch of safety systems. You can access them by pressing this shortcut here for the car settings, and here on safety menu you have the active safety brake. You can turn it on or off, then the speed recommendation, as well as the driver attention warning and traffic sign recognition. Also, I need to mention the blind spot monitor, which you'll see better on our night point if you drive in the city center, where it will be more useful than right now. And soon we'll be on the highway, and then I'll demonstrate the performance and the isolation and sound here inside. And in sport mode, you can immediately feel that the throttle response is better, but of course this is not a sports car. So if you want more power, then you can go for the 180 horsepower diesel. But I think for an average buyer this should be enough. Okay, so now I will hit the throttle and let's see this. we go, 130. You can go back to the normal mode, which means the car will go into 8th gear, and this is really smooth. So look at this, 8th gear, 2100 RPM, something like that, and you can really, you know, be relaxed here and just cruise along. And this car is after all made for road trips. It's really practical. It's even got the 7-seat layout, so you know, for big families, ideal car, I would say. Tell me in your comments, what are your impressions so far? How do you like it? And stay tuned, or actually you can watch my night point of view drive, which will already be, you know, on the channel. Then you will see also the ambient lights and the navigation with the 3D shape of the buildings during the night, so that's quite impressive, as well as this digital cockpit. And now soon we'll have 100 kilometers per hour limit, so I will go to the right lane. And 100 kilometers per hour, this is really smooth. So this is like 1600 RPMs, no sound whatsoever. The engine quite quiet actually. Really good. And let's do one more acceleration. Back to sport mode. And floor it. That's it, 130, back to normal mode. And I also want to show you the lane assist. So let's go to this lane and, for example, do this. So you see it's keeping us in lane. Also here, nicely done. Now of course, when you do a few of those and you don't hold the steering wheel, it will warn you that you need to hold the steering wheel in order to you know, keep the car under control, and you know, that way you have it on, but you need to hold the steering wheel. Let's do it one more. There we go. That's about it. Thank you very much for watching this video. We are now entering my hometown Zagreb. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, do subscribe to the channel in order to see more car reviews and also more videos of this particular model. And well, yeah, see you on the next video. Bye bye.